Chosen ones, I advise that you listen carefully and pay close attention to this video. I come to you as a harbinger of truth, tasked with breaking the shackles that have long imprisoned you. What's the one hidden trait that every elite leader in history shares? The individuals who rise to the top in any field all possess something extraordinary, something that sets them apart from the rest of us. In this video, we're going to uncover 7 essential virtues that the most successful, influential, and world-changing people have embodied. These aren't just habits or skills, they are the deep-rooted principles that have shaped the world's most remarkable figures. Let's get started. At the heart of every truly great person lies an unshakable sense of integrity. It's not just about doing the right thing when someone is watching, it's about aligning your actions with your values, regardless of the consequences. Integrity builds trust and credibility, and without it, even the most skilled individuals falter. Think of people like Nelson Mandela, who held firm to his beliefs despite spending 27 years in prison. His unwavering integrity made him a symbol of justice and freedom, and it was this consistency that allowed him to transform an entire nation. Integrity means taking the harder road when necessary, even if the easy way seems tempting. In the business world, this shows up in ethical decision-making, like when Steve Jobs refused to compromise Apple's values for profit. Jobs' ability to stick to his vision, his unwavering belief in creating products that were both revolutionary and ethical, was one of the key drivers behind Apple's massive success. So, if you want to achieve the highest levels of success, start by asking yourself, does my integrity guide every decision I make? When your actions align with your values, people will take notice and success will follow. The second virtue that the most elite individuals share is relentless discipline. Talent alone won't get you far if you lack the discipline to put in the hard work consistently. From the basketball courts to the boardrooms, discipline is what separates dreamers from achievers. You don't become a world-class athlete like Kobe Bryant by relying on natural talent. You become great because you put in the hours others aren't willing to dedicate. Take the example of Thomas Edison, who, despite countless failures, never gave up on his pursuit of the light bulb. His discipline to continue refining and innovating was unwavering, and his relentless pursuit of progress changed the world. Without discipline, even the most brilliant ideas can die in their infancy. In the business world, discipline is the secret to sustained growth. It's about making the right decisions every day, sticking to your goals, and pushing through when motivation wanes. Elite individuals don't wait for inspiration. They create it with every disciplined action. It's in the small, seemingly insignificant moments that greatness is built. One of the most powerful virtues that the elite possess is visionary perspective, the ability to see beyond the present and imagine what others can't. Visionaries are the people who spot opportunities where others see obstacles, who push boundaries when the status quo seems safe. Their ability to think outside the box and envision a future that others cannot yet see is a defining characteristic of the most successful. Elon Musk is a prime example of this. His vision wasn't just about building electric cars. It was about changing the very way we think about energy and space travel. Musk didn't wait for technology to catch up to his ideas. He pushed the envelope and reshaped industries in the process. His perspective was far broader than just profit. It was about creating lasting change for the world. This visionary mindset doesn't have to be limited to tech moguls. Any field, whether education, sports, or art, requires the ability to look ahead. Being able to see what isn't immediately obvious allows elite individuals to break through barriers and achieve things that once seemed impossible. The question to ask yourself, what's the vision I have for my future, and how can I begin working towards it today? Fear is the greatest barrier to success for most people. Fear of failure, fear of criticism, fear of the unknown. It paralyzes us, prevents us from taking risks, and keeps us small. The truly elite, however, possess fearless courage. They make decisions in the face of uncertainty, knowing that success often requires taking risks and stepping out of their comfort zones. Look at people like Amelia Earhart, who flew across the Atlantic in 1928, becoming the first woman to do so. Despite the dangers and the skepticism surrounding her, she faced them head-on, making history in the process. Or consider Martin Luther King Jr., who stood firm in his convictions during the civil rights movement, despite the enormous risks to his life. His courage to speak out for justice changed the course of American history. This virtue isn't about recklessness, though. It's about calculated risk, understanding that in order to achieve something great, you have to be willing to face the fear of failure and move forward anyway. The fear will always be there, but elite individuals choose to act in spite of it, knowing that true growth lies just beyond the comfort zone. In a world that celebrates quick wins and instant gratification, patience has become a rare and invaluable virtue. The most successful individuals understand that true greatness takes time. Whether it's building a business or mastering a craft, patience ensures that you stay the course, even when success seems far away. Consider the story of J.K. Rowling. Her manuscript for Harry Potter was rejected multiple times before it was finally picked up by a publisher. She could have given up, but her enduring patience and belief in her work paid off, making her one of the most successful authors in history. Patience also plays a role in personal development. The elite understand that growth doesn't happen overnight. It takes time to build skills, nurture relationships, and achieve long-term success. So, when things don't go according to plan, or the results are slower than expected, those with patience continue to put in the work, knowing that the rewards will eventually come. Empathy is often undervalued in the pursuit of success, but it's one of the core virtues that sets the world's most elite leaders apart. True leadership isn't about control, it's about understanding, motivating, and inspiring others. Empathetic leaders connect with their teams on an emotional level, fostering loyalty and trust. Warren Buffett, one of the world's most successful investors, is known for his empathetic approach. He values integrity and kindness in business relationships, understanding that people who feel understood and respected are more likely to go above and beyond. His leadership style is rooted in the belief that people don't work for you, they work with you. Empathetic leadership builds teams that are not only effective, but also deeply committed to the collective vision. It requires listening actively, considering others' perspectives, and fostering an environment where people feel valued. By practicing empathy, you can inspire those around you to reach their highest potential, making you not only a better leader, but a more influential one. The final virtue that every elite individual shares is lifelong curiosity. The world is always changing, and to stay ahead, one must constantly seek new knowledge, new ideas, and new experiences. A mindset of continual learning keeps the most successful individuals adaptable, creative, and innovative. Think about the late Steve Jobs, who, even after building Apple into a giant, never stopped exploring new ideas and technologies. His curiosity led to the creation of revolutionary products like the iPhone and iPad, which transformed entire industries. This kind of curiosity isn't limited to tech moguls. It's a mindset that anyone can adopt. The most successful people are those who never stop asking questions, who view the world as an ongoing learning experience. Whether it's reading books, seeking mentors, or experimenting with new skills, lifelong curiosity opens doors that would otherwise remain closed. The key to success is realizing that no matter how much you know, there's always more to learn. At the core of the world's most elite individuals is an unshakable self-belief. This inner confidence allows them to push forward despite setbacks, doubt, and external pressure. Relentless self-belief isn't about arrogance. It's about trusting in your abilities, your vision, and your capacity to overcome challenges. Take Oprah Winfrey as an example. Despite facing early rejection, personal challenges, and systemic barriers, she believed in her own potential and was relentless in pursuing her dreams. This deep internal confidence is what drives individuals to rise above failures and keep moving forward even when the path is unclear. It's this belief in themselves that enables them to create monumental success, inspiring others along the way. True self-belief isn't about blind optimism. It's rooted in consistent effort and learning from mistakes. It's an essential component of achieving excellence. When you trust yourself fully, you'll be ready to take on any obstacle with the confidence that you can overcome it. Elite individuals don't avoid risks. They carefully evaluate them, take calculated chances, and recognize that taking risks is often the key to breakthrough success. Strategic risk-taking involves knowing when to step outside your comfort zone, to disrupt industries, or to pursue unconventional paths. Richard Branson's journey with Virgin Airlines was built on this idea. He didn't enter the airline industry because it seemed safe. He did it because he saw an opportunity to innovate and deliver an exceptional experience in an industry that wasn't meeting people's needs. Risk, when managed with wisdom and insight, can create transformative success. Strategic risk takers don't take reckless leaps. They do the work to understand the landscape, weigh potential outcomes, and make decisions that align with their broader vision. This mindset encourages growth and pushes boundaries, allowing these individuals to change the rules of the game. In a world full of distractions, unwavering focus is a rare yet vital virtue possessed by the most elite. It's the ability to concentrate on the task at hand, ignoring external noise and the temptations of shortcuts or instant gratification. A prime example is Jeff Bezos, whose singular focus on customer satisfaction and long-term growth allowed Amazon to become the global giant it is today. Despite setbacks, criticism, and competition, Bezos remained focused on his vision, continually optimizing and refining his approach. Focus allows elite individuals to channel their energy towards the things that truly matter and avoid wasting time on things that won't move the needle forward. Unwavering focus requires discipline and clarity of purpose. It's about eliminating distractions, staying true to your goals, and knowing that true success takes time and commitment. Elite individuals don't get sidetracked by every opportunity that comes their way. They stay on course, pursuing their mission with relentless drive. Emotional resilience is the ability to stay strong, calm, and clear-headed, even in the face of adversity or emotional turmoil. The most elite individuals aren't immune to hardship or failure, but they possess the strength to bounce back, often stronger than before. Emotional resilience is seen in the stories of individuals like Walt Disney, who faced multiple failures, financial ruin, and rejection before building Disney into the entertainment powerhouse it is today. They can face rejection, criticism, or personal hardship without letting it define or derail them. Elite people don't let temporary setbacks dictate their future. They understand that emotional resilience isn't about ignoring feelings, but about processing them and using those experiences to grow and adapt. Resilience allows individuals to keep pushing forward when others might give up, turning obstacles into stepping stones. Humility is often overlooked in the pursuit of greatness, but it is one of the most powerful virtues that the world's most successful people possess. Humility is the ability to stay grounded, acknowledge that there's always more to learn, and treat others with respect, regardless of their status. The best leaders and most elite individuals, from the likes of Warren Buffett to Bill Gates, demonstrate this by continuously learning and sharing their knowledge with others, despite their tremendous achievements. Humility helps individuals remain adaptable, open to new ideas, and connected to their teams. It allows them to lead with empathy and ensures they don't fall into the trap of arrogance, which can alienate others. True humility comes from the recognition that success is rarely achieved alone, and that there's always room for growth, no matter how far you've come. The most elite understand this and continue to strive, evolve, and help others along the way. The 7 virtues we've discussed today, integrity, discipline, visionary perspective, courage, patience, empathetic leadership, and curiosity, are not just abstract qualities. They are the foundational traits that separate the exceptional from the ordinary. By practicing these virtues, you can create a life that is not only successful, but meaningful, one that leaves a lasting impact on the world. Remember, it's not about having everything figured out right away. It's about the consistent pursuit of greatness,